Hey, good morning. I have Rustin, my entrepreneurial son, right here, who's always thinking business minded and just it's just how God has gifted him. Anyways, we were talking about something this morning that was incredible. Christy was actually talking with both of us about in her Bible study. She's looking at the betrayal of Jesus and Judas Iscariot, and we were talking about. Even just him having the money bag. John chapter 12 says that Judas was a thief, had control over the money bag. And here's my question. So this is first reaction, right? One of the other things that I was doing, Rustin, we recently had what we call an investors retreat. So it's a group of folks that were looking for their opinions and counsel and input and support for the investments that they're going to make in the ministry. And there was, I'm just reading through all of the feedback. It's incredible. Here's the thought that came into my question, or that came into my mind. Jesus, the top financial guy that he had was a thief. Would he have passed? Would we have looked at his ministry and said, "You are not financially responsible. We can't trust your ministry"?
Probably not.
Right? I mean,
fine.
I never thought about that before. Jesus is our model in everything in life, right? I mean, he showed us how to live. He showed us how to start movements. I mean, we could look at everything that he did and be like, "Yep, that's what we're going to do," right? We're going to live like Jesus. We're going to make decisions like Jesus.
Yeah.
Was that irresponsible of Jesus to have Judas in that role?
No, that's what he was good at.
Right. But so how could it be? How could Jesus have had a responsible ministry? And here's why I'm thinking about this, is because we're looking at Life Action Ministries. We want to be as trustworthy as we can be. We want to be as responsible as we can be. We want to be somebody that you could say, "Man, we'd love this ministry. We're going to invest our life." We have a lot of staff that have done that. We can invest our resources, that God's going to use that for kingdom impact. Jesus had a thief in charge of his money. I'm processing that right now. How do we use, is that an example? I'm not suggesting that we that we try and hire that way. What do you think?
I don't know. Initially, I mean, I think he was good at his job. Otherwise, he wouldn't have been able to be a thief.
True.
He needed to make enough money so that he could steal more.
True. He must have been good enough to beat out Matthew, who was a tax collector, who was very good at accounting.
That's true.
Right?
Well, I think the Lord didn't focus on money as his primary thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just there somewhere, somewhere to sleep, food to grab. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it was a big focus of his. Like, that's where he really placed all of his worries and, his time.
I think you're right. I'm going to be thinking about this a lot. I would love some feedback, actually. Jesus was so missionally minded. Everything he did, it was God told him to do it. God the Father, and that's what he would do constantly. And he didn't spend so much time within his ministry, even in key positions, trying to weed out that which was unhealthy. And we want to be healthy. Jesus was constantly working on his guys, but he was so missionally minded, he didn't let that stop them. Nor did he have the perspective that if there was loss in some of those areas, that it would somehow sink the whole ship. So, as we're trying to be life givers, right? Bring revival and life and health everywhere we go. And we want to be responsible, but we want to be laser beam missionally focused. And I don't know. Give us some feedback. I'd be really curious.
Yeah.
So, any other thoughts?
No, I don't think so.
I know. I'm going to be thinking about this forever. Hey, love you. Have a great day. Be missionally minded, life giver.